Hello and welcome back to Tiny Rogues. I'm Areima and we are very close. We have to have one more class death defeated with one more class in order to move on to the next progression area. We are going to be starting with the 3 keys starting gift this time. And I was looking at the classes before starting here and I want to do the Wanderer. You will encounter an event every floor. That sounds pretty interesting. So we are going to go ahead and go in with that. If you are not aware of my series, and this is the first one you've come to, I am doing this without meta progression, just because, well, I'm not actually a huge fan of meta progression myself. However, that is nothing to say that the meta progression isn't good. It actually is amazing. I like beating the games at their hardest or their base difficulties, whichever it is. Boomerang does descaling on deaths. I'd kind of like to start doing some, like, builds soon, but I think we want to scale up at the difficulties first, so I'm pretty much going to take whatever I can to win until we get these 5 death kills, and we start scaling the difficulties. Especially since we're so close. So close. Which does mean that I'm going to kind of just take any old stats for now until we actually find a weapon that we care about. Then we will take more specific stats afterwards. I need to do a run at some point with 5 curses, which will be kind of a very intentional thing. Because I noticed that there was a character that unlocks if you get 5 curses. Oh. Plus 3 souls doesn't really benefit me because I'm always going for 30. And the only other place you get souls from is from bosses. So it's not a high benefit there. We might also determine our build based off our first talent choice. I have been told that based on your choices, you do actually get different things offered to you. Primary hits grant a stack of rage after not attacking. Yeah, let's do ancestral spirits. We can do like a companions thing. Who toots? Do you want the secret of the moon? Sure. So now I have 3 companions. So these ancestral companions also grant increased melee attack speed. So I probably want to get a melee weapon relatively soon. We'll take a guaranteed accessory though. Oh, I also didn't check to see what this guy's armor does. But I've not really messed with companions, so we can do a companion thing. I mean, it seems like these companions are pretty good. Plus, it sounds like the owl here is going to be offering me some sort of secret if I take him with me on a journey, so maybe that's actually a real thing. Entering an event room grants an experience, okay. And also just movement speed. Nice. There's a dream catcher here. Picking up a mana star triggers your combat's artifacts. Cool. Grants 10% increased damage of melee weapons. Or plus 5 dexterity. I think I'm actually going to take the Skull Helm, because the talent we have here wants us to do melee as well. So we'll start leaning towards melee. See if we can get a melee weapon as soon as possible. Also need some bombs. Hey! How about that? Oh, there was an event room. I should have taken the event room. That's okay. Uncommon weapons. Do we have a melee here? Scroll magic, bow ranged, and throwing ranged. That's just a brick though. So it always does max damage. We'll equip that and unequip the other ranged weapon. Just for now, because we don't want the game to be thinking that we want ranged weapons. You know, Oop, I didn't have it equipped. Oh, you like throw an AoE onto the ground. I was just punching dudes for a second there. Got another experience. Bunch of diamonds. Nice. Unfortunately, I can't pick them all up. We don't have very much gold. This is interesting. It's like a delayed AoE because we're basically dropping mortars. So we have to predict where the enemies are going to be. More bombs. Again, we don't have any money, so we'll head here. Take the beef. Get a free level up. Well, not free, but we got 2 experience towards it, so. Swords drain mana. Additionally, each point of mana grants 10% more attack speed to mana draining weapons. I think, ooh, boost buds, that's a permanent though. I like the boost effects. That's a guaranteed reddish weapon. Let's go for the set item. We could get a pawn shop sometime soon. It'd be nice. I believe there was a boost effect for either companion damage or like something that adds to both you and your companions, maybe. I don't remember exactly. I know that there's one for damage over time and one for flat damage. Those are like the main 2. I just don't ever remember what the third one does. But we'll see it soon enough. My inventory is just filled with diamonds. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60 gold. Pretty nice. Bear hood. Plus 5 strength. Equip load, or honestly, I don't have any dice, do I? No, I don't. In the meantime, this is technically better for me until I get a strength weapon, or a melee weapon, that is, sorry. Wish I have 20 souls, so we can just skip this. Booze, yes. Or uncommon weapons. I want the booze, but I really want a weapon. Oh, more ranged weapons. It's probably because I'm equipped with a ranged weapon right now. Maybe I can get something better, though. We're gonna drop the boomerang. Actually, we don't need to drop the boomerang. I do want to leave it behind, though, just because I don't want the game giving me more ranged weapons. I kind of really wanted a melee build, but agility potion? Just take it right away. Consumables, chest. Oop. Just let that happen. Okay. We do this. And then... Whetstones are pretty good. We'll save one, because we do want a melee weapon. Thank goodness. Pawn shop. Finally cleared out some of my freaking inventory. Oh, okay. There we go. 60 gold. We can get beef, meat shank. Take the meat shank. Okay, to snatch it. Can I try again? Wow. Well, this is pretty easy. I'm guessing I probably would take in a bunch of damage or something if I failed any of those. Strength now counts towards dexterity damage dealing from ranged weapons. Let me check to see what my first thing said. This is ancestral spirits. I mean, I get the benefit from them either way. And then there's also poison aura. Just because the game's not being nice to us, we're gonna take that. I mean, these gambling things are absolutely insane, so we're just gonna do this real quick. Looks like there's a mimic coming up. We don't want to go too low here. I want to save enough money to upgrade once and enchant once. So, take the strength throw. So we're going to roll 2 more times here. Oh, wow. Adds +3 curse. Grants corruption aura, then inflicts corruption. Ooh, what is it, though? It's a body armor? Wow. Yeah, okay, I guess we're doing a curse run now. And there we go. We got a melee weapon. There we go. +5 strength brings me up to 355 versus 10% damage. Yeah, so the +5 strength's actually better anyways. And we're going to wait to use the blacksmith whetstone because it brings my weapon above. Actually, I can do this and play, then go for the gold, and I can play down to like 40. We'll look at that in a second. It looks like it was another chess piece. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Best cloak attuned. We'll check more melee weapons. Should be reducing his damage. If I remember how the corruption works, he's basically, every time I have this over him, he's getting a whole bunch of stacks of a thing that makes him take % more damage. So he's taking like 7% more damage now, for example. Yeah. And it doesn't have a max stack limit, so he can just take more and more damage. We're cursed, but we're cursing everything around us, too. There's our guaranteed melee weapon. Headhunters increased 30% damage dealt to boss. It's all B scaling, too. And swiftness on hit. I think I like the swiftness better, to be honest. Well, the other one has much higher scaling, though, right? B, D. Yeah, okay. We'll stick with the axe for a moment and see how we feel about it. We're gonna grab some HP here. In the future, we'll probably grab dexterity. I just like that HP for the first one. Ooh, more curse. Good. We are now going for curse. Ideally, we want about like 5 of it. Where are we at now? 4? Okay. Set item? Sure. Our friends are actually helping out quite a bit. Let's see. Grants a heart covered when revived. So if we get revived, we'll get +1 heart, but we don't. It doesn't really give us a way to revive. Oops, just walked into that projectile. There is a basement there. Random die. Let's take the basement first. Throwing ranged. Magic weapon. Go to the dice. And ethereal. Nah. Oh wow, that wasn't even +1. Yeah, this weapon's much better than the sword was. I popped him by accident. Let's just go ahead and get the axe to +4. Yeah, that was worth it, to be honest. We don't have any money left after that, so not much reason to go to the shop anymore. Random consumables is fine. Open the gift box right away. Intelligence scaling. I mean, that's something, I guess. Guaranteed gloves is better because we already spent put a lot of effort into. Oops. Okay, we killed the ghost. Good. He's immortal, you hear? Can't possibly die. I'm now poisoned. Great. The curse aura isn't technically like the best thing in the world because, I mean, it does do damage, so that there's that. And then corruption only does 1% per stack. 30% increase damage to enchanted creatures. Does this count as an enchantment? It says it's an ailment, not an enchantment. I think enchanted creatures is whenever the room is like has an elite effect on it. 1% movement speed per gold you have? Wouldn't actually be that much more on average. 50 load capacity, though, might help us in the long run. No, we have 135 load. I don't know what I'm talking about. We'll take these for now. Just because, like, whenever we get an enchanted room, it'll be beneficial, I guess. But it's not going to be beneficial on average. Well, that one just got cursed. But that's okay. We're going for the strength anyways. We don't do a lot of damage. Let's see if we can... Epic. Critical hits with this weapon inflict a stack of corruption. Chain lightning. Each point of strength grants a crushing chance. Primary attacks grant a stack of fury. Has a 100% chance for attacks to repeat. I think this one does a crazy amount of damage. But this one actually has corruption stuff. Really was trying to get a melee build. Oh, this again. Yeah. So. There's a bit of randomness to this, from what I understand. There we go. Whenever you gain gold, you didn't drive Dragon Fever. Happily. Pawn shop. Sell things that we definitely know we don't want. I don't want to get rid of curse stones. Oh, it won't let me. Okay. 414. But it also does corruption. We'll stack corruption really, really fast with that. Grants plus 10 to maximum tipsiness if I get both. Yeah, but we're doing the curse build. Let's stick to our guns, okay? Oh man, they heat sink too? Okay, so they technically do less damage, but over time they do way more damage. I don't know if... Okay. I was about to say I don't know if I'm gonna have enough money to do anything down here, but it was this, so I will. +1 heart. I mean, that's an item that would normally cost me 30 souls. That's an upgrade that would normally cost me 30 souls to get. Just reading what that did, and I'm just like not sure if that's... Yeah, my build's kind of all over the place right now. And that's pretty interesting. Dexterity scaling of this weapon scales of its upgrade level. And then I also get strength scaling. That would do a lot of damage very, very quickly. Yeah, let's pick it up. And let's get our money back from this. We'll try it for a bit. Stop talking to him. Yeah, my build's kind of all over the place this time. I apologize for that. I mean, yeah, this does the 1,000 damage now. Okay. Do we have enough to enchant? No, we don't. Do you only heal? Fully recovers hearts and refills flasks. Okay. And then we need to buy... We have up to 3 slots. Permanent tipsiness, so... this is 20% damage. This is damage over time. And attack speed. We're gonna buy 1 whiskey. I'll buy a beer. And go with that. Okay. Don't really want any intelligence. Can't decide which weapon I like better. The fact that these heat sink is kind of crazy. Random companion. I think we're already at our maximum companion weight, right? Yeah, 1 out of 1. Guaranteed offhand, though, gives me a potential. Ow. Shit. He really wants you to joust him on that last phase there. And I wasn't doing a very good job of it. %30 increased dark damage. Okay, so now that suddenly starts becoming... Yeah, that suddenly starts becoming way better weapon. Okay, I liked the shuriken better anyway, so we're just going with this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm worried that I'm not gonna survive, so we're gonna take this. Wonder if I have more enemies because of the curse, too. Because it kind of feels like it. I just got cursed. It's fine. Does this add a different type of corruption? No, it's just... Blood chest, but it's a mimic, so I don't think I actually have to sacrifice anything. Nope. +1 to lightning upgrade levels. Do I still have the ring? I do. Revived once per floor. It's a helmet. It's an interesting combination here I have of being cursed and apparently quite good. Drops gold. We'll take the event. %50 magic find. Not the worst thing in the world. Okay, let's see if we can get something good. My build has kind of been all over the place here. Periodically triter bomb effects. Critical does a fatigue. Repeat attacks have double crit chance. Let's reroll one more time. I want to see if I can find something curse related. Power per actor in the room. Oh, so this actually combines with my pets too. So that's 40%. That's actually pretty good. Because I'm always going to have these pets in the room with me. Take infusion just because we have more money. Or no money, sorry. So actually, with 4 pets, or 3 pets, and myself, because I'm an actor in the room, that means that I will actually always have the full buff. I think that's true. It's a wine, right? Yeah, so we got damage over time now. We're going to take this trinket off so we remember to sell it, because it doesn't do anything for us. Let's go for a rare item. We're going to use our resin right away. Kill the Reaper so we don't have confusion of projectiles here. Oh, seriously? He had like 1 HP. I like that boss. I don't like the fact that he hides for like half the fight, but I do like that boss. Has some cool mechanics. I don't want to use this by accident at some point, so I'm gonna leave it behind. New charm. Hell yeah. Mana. Nope. Don't need that. Trigger your revive effects on taking damage. Wait a minute. Oh, but it's a helmet. Does that make me immortal? Because I just get +1 heart when revived, right? And then my revive effect is that I get +1 heart. So when I take damage, I should get a heart back? Question mark? I guess I didn't take any damage there. Even though I did take damage there from, it was to a soul heart. It's attuned, right? Attuned, yeah. Does it not work because I technically don't have a revive effect? Because I can't actually revive? We don't really want a different weapon. It's tempting to take a damage to learn about this, but like, I could also just wait until I take the damage. So, yeah. Just lost gold for that. For curse. Try and catch a fish, sure. I think it's E in space. We're only gonna do this once, though. Oh, come on. Stop wasting my time. And it's a boot. No, it's even worse than a boot. It's an algae. I think a boot's worth more. So we lost a soul heart, but we did not gain a heart. So I don't think this works. I'm gonna put this back on. Somehow doesn't require attunement. That's crazy. Find a potion, sure. Despite the fact that my build's kind of all over the place, or it was for a long time, it's kind of working out pretty well right now. How much booze effects do we have? 3? Yeah, let's go to the tavern. 10% lucky hit chance. Let's just go for the beer. There's 4. Okay. Blacksmith, we wouldn't have enough money for. We'll go there with treasure rock. Yeah, ran out of freaking dodges there because of everything going on in the room. We have a key, so we might be able to get in here. Hello again. Sold for 6 gold instead of 1? Interesting. We'll hold on to the wreath. Just in case we get another thing that triggers death effects. On level up, gain a soul heart. Okay. That's the Letty Hit Intimidate, Purity Lush. I've seen both those before. That's power and consumption. Jellyfish Companion. Shellfish Surge. Critical hit chance. Oh, okay, so it just gives us a bunch of stuff. Gotcha. Once per room on spending gold, grant souls, gets a bunch of intelligence. Gets a bunch of illegal magic weapons. I mean, this mace does an insane amount of Kugelblitz wand. It looks like a mace. Kugelblitz wand does an insane amount of damage. Sorry, potentially an insane amount of damage. I don't really have any money to do stuff there, though. So we're gonna take the gold that we got from that and just move on with our lives. Guaranteed offhand. I like my offhand. So I guess we'll take the random companion boss. And I still feel uncertain about my life in general. So I used my thing right away. Why is my aura bigger? I just noticed that. My aura is bigger than it used to be. Pretty good build. Pretty good build. Tiger Cub? That's funny. Leech. Each leech grants 10% increased damage dealt to health. Interesting. Or a dire wolf. 5% damage. I mean, Seeker of the Moon is nice and all, but like the dire wolf sounds amazing. Should have enough now for... Nope, we're only 20 out of 30. Okay, never mind. Oops. Literally just let that man shoot me. Plus 1 strength, or minus 1 strength, plus 1 deaths is fine. God, we're doing all of this with a +0 weapon. That's insane. It's a weird item placed between the pages, some sort of bookmark. You feel watched. Yeah, one time defy death now. That's not a revive effect though, right? No. Saw that it was a mimic, so I'm just like, this is a free locked chest. So free, by that I mean I'm gonna take some damage for it, but it's the tortoise-like Excalibur. Reduced attack speed. It got cursed when it came out. Or the Farmageddon. I want to know why it's called a Farmageddon. Ah, because it shoots fruits and vegetables. What about the Excalibur? I mean, that's pretty good. But evolves into the true Excalibur at level 4. We'll hold on to it. We can't get into the pawn shop. That's unfortunate. I'm currently liking my heat-sinking cursed projectiles, though. We don't actually have any reason to be cursed other than, like, the achievement. Speaking of, are we at 3? Or we're at 5. Okay, good. Hang Thank goodness. That's exactly what I was just about to say. I want some healing. Get some more dexterity. Go to the tavern. Enchant our weapon. Now it's divine. Ironically doing only 30% of the damage it would have done. Do we have any reason to get even more curse? I don't think so. We'll take a Shrine Blessing. Allows you to choose between a key, bomb. I'm going to get a key right away. Magic weapon, charm. We have charm slots. It really does feel like my aura is bigger. I'm gonna have to double check that in editing to see when it got bigger. Maybe I'm missing something. I should reread what my robe does. I bet that'll tell me what I'm missing. Succubi are in so many games, but they're never as terrifying as the Succubi was in Vindictus. If you ever fought that boss, you'll understand what I'm saying. It was probably one of the harder bosses in that game. At least until they started adding just tons and tons of other stuff that I probably have never played. Plus 5 dexterity, that'd be pretty good. Increased effective debuffs, though. Increased stats granted from booze, but it's chest armor. Okay, we're gonna take this. So, does this get bigger per curse or something like that? It doesn't say anything about getting bigger per curse stack. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just insane and it's not actually any bigger. I'm doing a favor. I'm gonna get some stamina so I can dodge more attacks. I'll say theoretically dodge more attacks. Its swords drain mana. Each point of strength just lost a thing. Each point of strength additionally grants critical hit multiplier. I mean, that's really good. What's my crit chance? Yeah. That's the problem, is that this thing requires crit chance. I'm gonna reroll. That got rid of the curse, ironically. Increase effect of your debuffs per equip load on you. That's pretty good. Let's go with Overwhelming Presence. And then we'll take epic weapons. Anything else that does dark damage, thrusting damage, fire damage, striking damage. We'll take the flask refill. Theoretically, they should take more than 1% net. Now. Event or key. Let's always do event. It's another fish catching thing. I'm sure I can probably catch more than one fish from these. I just really don't like fishing in video games. Shellfish Surge. I'll just keep that all right away. Gives you a bunch of stuff. I saw it in the black market earlier. Oh, come on. Come on. That hit me. I know it hit me, but I'm mad about it. I have no money for the blacksmith. I'm literally using a +0 weapon. And it does so much damage. I can only imagine how much damage it would do if it wasn't a +0 weapon. Randomly debuffed that item there. I'm really close, so I'm going to say I do have a revive effect. Why doesn't this work? So do I lose the revive? I do, okay. So it's just a bad synergy. Gotcha. I would have to have a revive from somewhere else. Of all of the bright colors that most of the attacks come in as, those gray fat attacks where they do the Sonic things, they just like pass under my radar. I'll take the magic weapon because we don't really want body armor. I pointed this out like every time I fought this guy, but if you didn't know, during the holiday seasons, the real guy has a hat on, and his clones don't, so you can chase him around. His festivity, in fact, actually weakens the difficulty of the boss. I always feel like this boss is strangely tanky for a mage. I mean, it's 51 stacks of corruption on him now. What is that? Scepter magic. Legendary. Wow. Invigorates inflicts drain and invigorate. Invigorate grants movement speed, and it says drain here and then sap here, so I'm guessing it's actually called sap. Is a debuff that reduces movement speed and lasts 4 seconds. Okay. Moonshine Greatsword. So that's Moonlit Greatsword from Dark Souls. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's a cool weapon. Does a bunch of radiant damage. We're gonna take the legendary Drain Scepter, I guess. Believe this is our final floor. Yes, it is. Might as well refill everything. Nice. Immediately take damage. I mean, do you blame me? Do you see this room? Doesn't help that I'm not killing anything. I just want to level up. I know the strength doesn't help me that much. Okay, let's see if we can get something that helps us out. Pietats. That one actually looks nice. Let's reroll for the hits of rage. Hits cause rage, which is increase attack speed, or lucky hit chance. Let's go for the rage. And then get some gold. Hopefully we can get a blacksmith at some point. Thought I was standing between those, but I guess I wasn't. We're gonna go for the consumables. I want to save money for a blacksmith. Oh, that's really nice, actually. So we'll immediately use this to get a +1. We'll leave that behind. Tavern. It's not a blacksmith. I need more damage for death. There is a blacksmith, and we don't have enough money. And that hurts. Okay. Guess we re-roll the rooms then. Yeah, +1 dexterity. It'll actually be +2, I think, because of the growth thing. Yep, +2 dexterity. An event could be good. Not interested in you. You seem to not meet the soul vessel requirements. Okay, so I need soul vessels to bring to that thing. I don't have any souls. Okay. Guess we just try. We just need to all we need to do is just not take damage, okay? That's all we need to do. Focus on not taking damage. Your weapons heat sink. Freaking ran into me. Oh my gosh. Don't take damage from that easy ass attack. Jeez. It's 31 stacks on him. He's just trying to stay on top of me. That's generally beneficial for us. Okay, there's my free revive. 3 HP because of my set, though. We got him. We got him with 5 different classes and with 5 levels of curse. We did have 5 levels of curse at the end there, right? Yes, we did. Oh boy, that was hard. We're just gonna drop something here and pitch something else up. That would have been useful. Freaking every 2 attacks, we do a cool thing. Wait, is this the character we get to go forward on? The bowl is empty. This grate seems locked for good. What could warrant such heavy reinforcements? Proceed. The shadow plane. This is not the character that I expected to be going to floor 11 on. +1 to highest attributes, or increase attack speed by 2.5%. I think we have floor 11 permanently unlocked now, though. So I noticed that the fires were going away. There used to be 5 fires there. Ow. Okay. Floor 11's not a joke. Lucky hit chance. This would give me dex, right? the hell is my stats? There we go. 22 deaths, yes. Just making sure my strength wasn't randomly higher. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, what is this attack pattern? All of the wigglies. Critical hit chance. Pretty good. I think I just revived. Yeah. Bottles of booze. I have 4 tipsiness. Not much use there. Move with the lasers. Get rid of the laser die. Okay. I have like no gold. But the shop's weird looking. Let's go to it. Slashing damage. Applies random enchantment modifier to a weapon. I actually kind of wish I could have grabbed that. Pay for souls. That's my duty. Just because if I had enough, that would have been nice because any enchantment other than divine damage would have been good. Because I do reduce for divine damage, so... I'll get rid of that tree, because I don't like its attack pattern. Last refill. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I just revived again. How did I revive again? Oh, the first one wasn't a revive, it was a defy death. Okay, okay. Cursed booze. I don't need more curse in my life. I already got enough. Okay, we got rid of the room segregator. Whew. Another final rest. You know, we never checked out what we got earlier. Probably could have done that. Into items. Yeah, there we go. Bone Trident. I've been waiting, you mortal. I felt your presence inching ever closer. I am Garyon, Draconic Lich, purveyor of souls, and high magistrate of death. Mortal, your mere heartbeat is an anomaly in this room of silence. Why have you come? Many have tried to conquer the shadows, only to become one with them. Do you think you're any different? Death's embrace is inevitable. And this time, I am its harbinger. Your journey ends here. I believe he's attacking me of souls, which is interesting. And kind of makes sense. I don't think that counts as stacks against him, though. Yeah. I need to get curse on him. As quickly as I can. Bomb helped there a little bit. This is some proper Sans shit here. Not as hard as to dodge a Sans attack, though. Now that's the proper Sans shit. He's staying at 1 HP. Not a fan? Die? Will become a whisper. Shadows grow denser. Chill more profound. I feel my power surge. You're in this nigh eternal. Stop resisting. No. I don't feel like it. Okay, so he's doing souls plus skulls. Can handle that. Especially if I get rid of the souls very quickly. Don't move very far at once. Minimum movements. Bullet hell rules. Laser beams. Gonna be something else. Explosions in the room while he's doing it, it looks like. He hit me. Do not have any healing. I just have to deal with it. I still have a... No, I do not have a revive. Out of bombs. Matt Broseph. Gets wrecked. Oh. The fact that it gives me an item is very very scary to me. Because it means that there's a possibility that there's something beyond this in the future. Only a truly lawful being can continue onwards. Where does the allegiance of your soul lie, mortal? Scale of death will be the judge of it. Am I lawful? I don't remember. Oh, apparently the taking a sip of the godly ichor kills me, so I guess I wasn't lawful. It's kind of like an apotheosis story there. Achieve this world objective to unlock the gate of the Shadow Plains. And yep, Echoes of the Forgotten. Achieving the world objective unlocked ethereal shops and enabled paths to unlock new classes. Was that because I killed... As soon as I killed the... Yeah, I unlocked the Shadow Plains and then I immediately killed the Guardian of the Shadow Plains. Now I have to defeat the Primal Death. There are, in fact, more classes unlocked now. Yeah, because previously these four over here were the only ones that I didn't have unlocked. And now plus the deprived. And now I have these four extra ones. Well, that's cool. Where is the deprived? Oh, here he is. Cursed gifts. You can enter more cursed rooms, but cursed rooms reward always upgrade to the highest tier if possible. That's cool. Anyways, this has been Tiny Rogues. I've been Areima. Hope you guys have been enjoying the episodes. If you are, feel free to leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. I will be playing more of this in the future. I am really, really, really loving this game. I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.